get a different angle.
Welcome. We have gathered here today in this lovely labyrinth of love to witness the marriage between Leslie and Daryl. In marriage, we give ourselves freely and generously into the hands of the one we love. And in doing so, each of us receives the love and trust of the other as our most precious gift. Love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all. Before you, Leslie, and you, Daryl, are joined in marriage in my presence, in the presence of these, your family and friends, I am bound to remind you publicly of the solemn, the serious, and the binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, as most of us understand it, is a voluntary and full commitment. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others and is entered into with the desire, the hope, and the firm intention that it will last for life. Now I would like to read an Apache wedding ceremony prayer that Leslie has chosen. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulties, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not only the part which seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there, even though it just... And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and temperance. Leslie and Daryl, please face each other and make each other's hand. Leslie, do you take Daryl to be your lawful husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep unto him so long as you both shall live? Daryl, do you take Leslie to be your lawful wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep only unto her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now that you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives, by the power vested in me by the state of Arizona, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now.
Yeah!
Is there a time limit?
Never.
I am honored to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Berg. And here,
We decided to take them off again.
they mixed the ring thing because they've been wearing them, and I'm like, I omitted it from my written thing.
That's all right. They're doing it on their own.
So,
Humor you.
thank you for your improvement. So we are going to have a champagne toast out here. If anybody would like to say something, they may. Or if anybody would like to. I would like to thank them for letting me perform this because I've known Leslie for over 20 years. And she was in Tucson one Christmas, didn't go home to be with her family, and she was with me, with my family, on the Christmas that I last was with my father. So we have a very special bond. So I'm very honored to be part of this. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Wow.
Yeah.
So if anybody else would like to say something, we're getting the champagne poured.
Jokes.